It's great to be here.
Knowing where you're going sometimes requires knowing where you've been.
And all of you who have brought this program so far in the last 10 years. But we've got a long, long, long way to go.
Day 2 of Tampa 2 started with HLN CNN host and former firefighter Mike Brooks talking about everyone goes home.
If we hadn't had that funding through the Fire Act, we wouldn't be here today.
With its current director, Chief Victor Stagnero, and former director, Chief Rich Marinucci.
I think at some point we really have to become a little more honest with how firefighters think, if you will. As you get older, you have a different set of priorities.
When I drop this rock in that puddle, what's going to happen?
Chief Tim Sendelbeck fired up the audience and looked closely at human behavior as he challenged everyone to think critically about some of the things we commonly see in the fire service and why they are that way.
Every single time something happens in our proud profession, there's a ripple effect. 25 years ago, that ripple effect stayed in-house. When we had an accident or we screwed up, all the stations knew, right? All the stations heard, and maybe it went out to the county, to our mutual aid companies. But it never went any further than that. Here's a little secret for you. We have the World Wide Web right now. We have YouTube. When we drop a rock in a puddle, that ripple effect goes around the globe.
Chief Gordon Routley provided a detailed understanding behind the numbers. What do the statistics on firefighter fatalities tell us?
Vehicle collision fatalities, again, the number 2 cause. Heavily weighted to volunteers again, but again coming down, not coming down as fast as the heart attack numbers, but a steady downward trend.
By late morning, the important work of this gathering had started. 10 separate groups focusing on key topics crucial to the well-being of firefighters.
Well, what can you leave here with that'll go make that difference? What can you give back as you move forward?
They include thermal assault.
You had to be state certified.
Physical health.
The essence of what, in this group, what physical fitness is all about.
Firefighter survivability.
If you can get me to a room that a firefighter's down, that's better than not knowing where the hell the firefighter is.
Behavioral health.
So I want to talk about, as you just mentioned it, culture.
Leadership.
That leadership needs to have the courage to say, we're going to diminish this over here so that we can reinforce an area that's more important.
Transportation trauma.
The people that are providing the training just don't understand the context of the way the rookies are thinking.
Open space firefighting.
But today, in a wildland world, things are changing positively.
Reducing fire occurrences.
And too many times have I heard firefighters say that they don't really agree nor want sprinklers.
Company officer development.
You look at it from a perspective, okay, there's where we would want to go. Let's figure out how to get to that.
And training and education.
We need a information warehouse.
These groups will continue working on Wednesday when they will issue their reports. In Tampa, I'm Dave Statter.